Hey, what's up, ladies? This is Coach Jessica Hoke here, and I created a series for you all to talk about your self-care and also finding ways to keep your kids occupied and just things that are focused on moms. Whether I am a stay-at-home mom of 2 children, I am blessed to be able to be in that position. Now, life is not all cupcakes and rainbows up in this household, but at the same time, you got to see the bright side in everything, or else you will end up going into doom and gloom, which no mom should ever be in. And if you find yourself being overwhelmed constantly and you're wondering why you chose to stay at home with your children, or if you should go back to work, or you're questioning that, or even if you are a working parent and you are still very overwhelmed by life because you're working and then coming home to kids, I just have to tell you that it is okay to feel all those things, but it is not okay to stay in that situation, or else you will just be angry at life and then it will not be good at all for your sanity. So today I wanted to talk about taking time for yourself. Now, I'm not talking about you have to take a vacation from your kids for a week on end or days on end. I'm just saying finding time, either whether it be once a week, more often than that if you want, if you can do that, or maybe even once a month if your situation is different. So if you have a spouse, I recommend communicating about it. They need to know that you're feeling overwhelmed. I don't know how many times my husband comes home, I have a smile on my face, but yet inside I'm just like, help me, please. Like literally about to go into tears and be like, I need a drink. But, there's just moments in life where you just feel like you need your time. And that is okay. So, I just want to give you some pointers on how to fit that time in. Okay. So again, talk with your spouse, see if there's anything you can work out to where once a week, daddy can take the kids on a date and you stay home and chill out. Another thing is that if you don't have someone else to watch your children that is in your house already, find a babysitter, find some friends, find a friend that would be willing to watch your children or child to be able, so you can have some time for yourself. Whether it be just sitting at home reading a book, going out and watching a movie, going and shopping, taking a nice quiet bath without the kids coming in and interrupting every 5 minutes. And then another thing is that if you do short periods of time, you can wake up a little bit earlier to get a workout in, or stay up past the kids' bedtime to take your bath or work out then as well. There are just little pockets of time that you can find to get yourself in order. We all need it as moms. And if we're all being real here, we all need some us time. So, another thing you can do too is if you want to start date nights with your spouse, you can ask a family member, ask a friend, can you just watch my children for a couple of hours? I need to have this time with my husband. That's it. Just reach out to people. Now, if you're new in town or you've kind of been a hermit, which I can admit I am a hermit, but I'm also an introvert, so it does not help me. But at the same time, you can go on Facebook, and there's so many moms groups out there. There's also at your church, there's moms groups. I'm sure MOPS is a huge one that a lot of people tend to go towards. Find a group of mothers that you can cling on to and talk to and get ideas from. There are so many avenues for you to go ahead and find some time for you. That's really all I've got for you today. If you have any questions or if you need some suggestions, just let me know. But again, a big part of finding time for you is just reaching out to your spouse or friends or family and just letting them know that you just need some time. And that can be once a week, once a month. It doesn't have to be consistent every single day, But if you need time and if you need something that's daily, then I would suggest waking up half hour, an hour early from when your kids wake up and getting some you time in before then. But other than that, it's really not hard and you have to pencil it in. Your sanity is important for your whole family. Because if you're running on empty, you can't serve anybody. And isn't that why we became mothers? Because we had a heart to want to be able to provide for our children, and we provide that love and unconditional support for our children. But we can't be supportive if we're crumbling, right? So find the time for you, schedule it out. You can do this. You need suggestions? Feel free to email me. I'm always here. Take care, guys. You all have a wonderful day. Love you.